So how many days has this been, Mon?
Oh, I have to count. This is our third day, is it? Yes. But we're in a really good anchorage. If you look out there, you can see the white caps, which means if we're out there, it'd be quite rolly.
So it's pretty good being here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good being here. I'm happy to stay here. What do you think?
Yep. Well, it's the end of day 3 here in the Newrys. It's been very windy all day, up 25-30 knots I reckon, and it's been damn cold. Hasn't been very warm at all. The sun's been nice, but the wind's just been taking the temperature off it. It's been a pretty cold sort of day. Jumpers and tracky pants on all day. No sign of cabin fever yet. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, it's very comfortable here in behind Outer Newry Island. The wind's blowing and there's a bit of wind chop getting in, but there's no swell, so very comfortable anchorage. I like it. Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. Where are we going, Mon?
Well, we've just got to get off the boat. We're going for a little walk.
Well, it's only a little island, isn't it?
It is only a little island, and we're going for a little walk.
We're going to have a look. What are these plants called, Mon?
Green boys?
What?
Green boys.
This is a black boy with erectile dysfunction. That's the end of day 3 here in the Newrys. It's been very windy all day, up 25-30 knots I reckon, and it's been damn cold. Hasn't been very warm at all. The sun's been nice, but the wind's just been taking the temperature off it. It's been a pretty cold sort of day. Jumpers and tracky pants on all day. We've been here at the Newrys for about 5 days and it's been a great anchorage. Been no swell getting in here and it's been puffing up around 30 knots for most of the time. The wind's come off a bit and we've decided we're going to make the run out to the southern Whitsunday. So we're going to head for Thomas Island. Can roll in there sometimes, so we'll go and have a look at it. But if it's not too bad, we'll stay there. If it's not good, it's only a very short trip around to shore and you can get out of the wind at Shore Island. Anyway, it's been good here. It's been a great spot to get out of the wind. It's a really good anchorage, can recommend it. I think the only time you get any swell in here is if the wind was coming from the north. It could be a bit ordinary and there's probably other places you can anchor to get out of that. But in a southeaster, here's fine. So it's a pleasant stay, but yeah, time to go. So what I'm going to do, where I usually get out and set up a course, I'm going to get this sail out and set up, or get it ready to pull out. I'm going to get it set up before we leave because I'm pretty sure we're going to have south-southeaster or we're going to be running across it. So I know I can get the sail out on the port side of the boat and I can do it here while it's nice and comfortable. Probably got about 15 to 20 knots blowing here at the moment and we're across it. So the sail's a bit short and it's a little bit uncomfortable. But this is pretty standard sort of weather for the Whitsundays, except when race week starts, then it drops right out. But yeah, you've got to be able to put up with this. Once we get out to the islands here, where we travel, we'll have the wind from behind us, so it'll be more comfortable travelling. But yeah, just getting out on this trip, we've got to do this for about 3 hours. Something to be aware of, this wind has got a lot stronger once we got offshore, so it's probably puffing another 5 or 10 knots more than when we left the Newrys, and that'll happen quite often. Once you crawl offshore, the wind usually gets up. Anyway, we're going to get rid of this sail in a minute and try and get it under Thomas. It's Thomas Island in front of us, and that's Shore Island you can see there. So you can see there's not much of a run from Thomas to shore, and if conditions at Thomas aren't that great, we may head across there. We'll just see how it pans out. Well, it's been a pretty rough trip, but it's good to be in here behind Thomas Island. Not too much swell getting in here, so it should be all right. And a lovely beach. We'll have a bit of a look around. But the other thing is the sun's out. Unbelievable. It's been overcast and dreary the whole way over, and now we've got a sunny day. Fantastic. It's been a pretty good anchorage last night. There wasn't much swell getting in here, but we've been copping bullets coming through all night. Just really strong wind for half a minute, I suppose. Well, we're just going to move across the other side of Thomas. A little bit of swell getting here, and we've just been over there in the dinghy, and it's a little bit better. So we'll move the boat over there, and hopefully it'll stay calm. Even with the change of the tide, we'll just have to wait and see for that. Anyway, this is the Whitsunday. Sometimes a bit of swell gets into these anchorages, and you just got to find the best spot. So we'll head over the other side. One good night at Thomas, and one pretty crook one. It was good last night. A lot of bullets coming through. The wind just funnels through between the mountains on Thomas, and you just get these bullets of wind. So it'll go from being quite calm to up to about 30 knots in no time flat. Really increases the wind strength. So we were hanging off our snubber a fair bit all night and jerking around a bit. But anyway, we've decided to make a move, and we're going to go around to Shore Island, and usually a bit more comfortable when we get in under shore. And hopefully this wind dies out a little bit over the next couple of days, and we can have a bit more of a poke around. But yeah, it's been pretty strong. Coffee. this is Burning Point on Shore Island. Comfortable little anchorage, still a bit of wind blowing, but not much swell gets in here, so it's pretty good usually. One of the good spots around the Whitsundays, you can see by the amount of boats in here, I guess. We're just having a little move a bit further up along Shore Island. We're just trying to get in a little bit closer to the beach so we don't have a bigger dinghy ride, but it's a bit hard here because the coral extends a fair way out from the island, so you've got to be pretty careful where you anchor. We'll have a look up here. We might be able to get in a bit closer and make it a bit easier to get into the beach. What's that over there, Mon?
Brush Island. Hairbrush, not toilet brush.
So what do you reckon, Mon?
Is there enough power in the outboard?
It's a long way to the beach, isn't it? I'm a bit concerned that the tide's going out and there's going to be a bit of reef exposed. And we're copping a bit of swell down here too.
It's sleepable swell.
Sleepable
swell.
Sleepable for some, probably.
Sleepable for me.
There's definitely why Burning Point is so attractive to people, I suppose. There's definitely a lot less swell up there than there is here.
Yeah, well, we can go back up there.
Yeah, we could.
And we can wait till high tide to go to the beach. We can go tomorrow. We're not going anywhere.
Or we can go to another place. Yeah. Well, we've decided that the player comfort level's not quite good enough for us, so we're going to go back up that way. We tried, but I think we failed. Tried another spot up shore there, but yeah, it was a lot more roll up there. So up in the corner here in Burning Point, you don't get the swell that you're getting further up the island. So we went and had a look at it, but yeah, it was just a little bit more uncomfortable in here. So we're back. Where are we off to, Mon?
We're off to the beach, but it's low tide, so I'm not sure we're going to get there. What do you think, Paul?
Doesn't look like there's too much. Oh, a big turtle down there.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
We head further up Shore Island, spend a night at Neck Bay, and then travel up to the hole in the wall, which is pretty impressive. And we're visited by a mother and calf again. Fantastic. See you next week, dudes.